I just got out of a meditation, and something really profound and so true in my body. It feels so true happened. But it's going to be considered a conspiracy theory. I figured I just would want to share this, what I saw in my meditation. So if you live anywhere on the west side of the country, so California, Arizona, what other states? Nevada, Utah, Colorado, New Mexico. Okay, if you live anywhere in this region, a lot of those states get their water from Lake Mead and the Colorado River. And for years and years, it has been decreasing. And Lake Mead is at about 25% capacity of water. And it serves lots of states, but Las Vegas, cities, important cities, large cities, small cities, Las Vegas, Lake Havasu, Arizona, Phoenix, all over California. And the water is extremely low. And it's getting to a point where the water might run out. But in my meditation, I saw the lake completely full, like literally about to spill over the dams. And I got this knowing that, I don't even know how to say this. It's just the weirdest thing, and I'm feeling so crazy about this, but that we've been lied to about global warming, that there is no such thing as global warming, and that it is a lie to get people to stop reproducing, stop having children, to depopularize, whatever that word is, and start over. Okay, they realize, the people in power, the shadow government, whatever the hell you want to call it, doesn't matter, the reptilians, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, I don't care. They want to start over because they've lost. Okay, so many people are awakening, and they knew that this was going to come. This is all stuff I know, but I got validation in my meditation. They knew they were going to lose this battle of human souls, hearts. They knew that this time, 2026, so many hundreds of thousands, millions of people were going to awaken. And so they slowly started in the 80s and 90s talking about global warming. And when you pump things into society, okay, when that's all you talk about and all you fear-mongering do, all you do is fear-mongering, there you go, and all you do is talk about how bad it is, how it's going to get so bad, and it's this and it's that, and you're fear-mongering. When you pump that into society over and over and over again, millions of people believe it. And what creates our reality? Our beliefs. What creates our reality? What comes from our heart? And if we're scared, fear comes out of our heart. And when we fear, we project that into reality. And so when you tell us global warming is happening, all of a sudden we fear that because you're telling us that we're supposed to, and we create global warming, which creates drought, which creates the water to then dissipate, because they want to start over. They want to start the timeline over. They want to start life over, the history books over. I just got like another download. All this statue, I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat, I think both sides are disgusting. Politics are meant to fearmonger again, but all the statues that were pulled down or destroyed on campus, college campuses, on historical monument, all the ones that are destroyed and vandalized, that's on purpose, because they want to erase history and start over. They want to erase history and start over. They want to depopulate, that's the word, depopulate the world, to get rid of as many people as they can who remember the truth and start over. How do you depopulate? You throw abortion into the news like crazy over and over. You tell the world there's global warming. You tell the world there's water shortages. You tell the world to hate each other. Your race means that I have to hate that race, And this race means you have to hate that race, and that culture means you have to hate that culture, which has been pumped into society since the dawn of friggin' time. And when you live like that, when you live in fear, and when you're constantly watching the news about fear and hate and global warming, whatever it may be, that's what creates reality. And they know this. That's what creates what is happening in the world. In my meditation, I saw the lake full, talking about almost damn near overflowing. They had to do something about the overflow of water, because it really is full. The water's really there. In that reality, it is full. But they know if they tell you there's no water and they constantly pump that into society, what are you going to do? You're going to fear that there's no water. And what will happen? If millions and millions and millions and millions of people are thinking about the fear of global warming, the fear of no water, that's what happens. There's no water. When you're pumping into society the fear of you're this political party, you're that political party, I hate you, what happens? Hatred. What happens? We kill each other. That's what they want. And in this meditation, it was so clear. I swear to God, it felt like truth handed to me directly from the universe. This is exactly what's happening. And we can reverse it by stop living in fear. Stop listening to the media. Who cares about I can't even say the word, it disgusts me. Republicans or Democrats, who cares? They're all lying. What matters is right here. What matters is right here. They are purposely dividing us with politics. They are purposely dividing us with race. Okay, I could go on a rant about this for so long, but why the hell do I have to indicate my race on anything? I'm a human being. I am a living, breathing human being, but they do that on purpose because when race is thrown into anything, it causes hate, fear, anger, violence. All of it is done on purpose, but it can stop right now if you in your heart stop listening to that stuff and start living with joy and compassion, togetherness, unity, community. Start loving your neighbor. Start loving yourself first and foremost. Stop with that global warming. I don't believe that for a second. If you envision that lake, whatever, overflowing with water, it will. If enough people stop listening to the BS, fear, and hatred, and know that we are always provided for, we are always taken care of, that lake will overflow. If we stop with hating each other because of the color of our skin, because we're told to, if we can wake the hell up and live logically and love each other no matter what you look like, no matter what your skin color is, the world will change. I personally believe too, they want us to hate each other for our culture, our race, for our political beliefs, because when you're living in that hatred and that fear, you're low vibrational, meaning you're not making a ton of money. They don't want you to make money. You're not living your dream life. They don't want you to do that, because when you are up here vibrationally, you don't care about all this nonsense, that's what it is. BS, nonsense, garbage. You're living up here. And when millions of people are living up here, the world flourishes. Money flourishes all over the place. When you're living down here, you have to rely on them. You have to rely on the government. You have to rely on banks. You have to rely on corporations to help you. And they know that. That's how they make their money. That's how they control you. But when you're living up here, when you stop caring about the color of someone's skin, when you stop getting angry about politics, when you stop listening to lies such as global warming, and there's thousands of lies, I'm sure, but this was just my manifestation, you start to live up here. And when you love your neighbor, you live up here. And when you love yourself, you live up here. And when you step out of the matrix, whatever you want to call it, when you stop being controlled and live up here, the entire world changes, the entire globe changes. Animals will flourish, water will flourish, money will flourish, life will flourish. Happiness will be the main ingredient of life. That was like the deepest meditation, the download I've ever gotten. It was amazing. And the thing too is that it is so true. You cannot convince me otherwise. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hate comments or that I'm crazy. That's fine. You cannot convince me otherwise. Like, it is so real. It felt so real. And I know it to be so real in my mind. Everything I said, I know it's so true, and it's profound. But what do you think? Where are you at? What do you believe? Do you believe that they're pumping fear in? They are. But can you take a step back? Can you look at things back? Okay? They want us to hate each other, because when we hate each other, we're not in love. Okay? And we're not searching for our power. We're searching for things down here in fear. And this is control, and this is freedom. I don't know about you, but I want to live in freedom.